I'm Heather Saynor and I'm a teacher of the deaf at Eastwood Primary School and Deaf Facility, and this year I'm working with grade 3/4. Within the classroom there's usually 26 students in the classroom, and there can be up to 4 to, we've had 7 but we'd prefer 4, but normally 5 or 6 hearing impaired kids in the classroom. And basically the classroom teacher has to be very aware of where the children sit, so we like the hearing impaired kids to be sitting up the front. We also like the classroom teacher not to move around the room too much, because the hearing impaired kids find it quite difficult to follow the sound, or if they're the teacher's back's towards them.
Get into the facility, they've got to have a bilateral, which is both ears, and it's about 40% over, averaged over both those ears. So there are some children that wear 2 hearing aids and appear very, very competent in the classroom, and then we've got right down to full signing. So some you can have a normal conversation with, voiced conversation, others need the full sign.
The classroom teachers that we work with are very mindful of what's going on and how their hearing impaired kids operate. They usually, in the primary setting, sit in the front. The deaf children sit in the front. We don't force them to, though. If they, think, oh no, we can manage at the back, that's okay too, because that's part of inclusion. So we get a variety, and as they get older, they make different choices, I think. And but the classroom teacher sits with the RF on. Often there's a sound field system in the room too, and they wear that device as well, so they're sort of loaded up. Well, we do ask a lot of them, really.
They live in a hearing world, and so being in a mainstream school gives them social skills and academic skills equivalent to their hearing peers. They learn how to communicate in a hearing world. They learn how to cope in a hearing world. And the expectations we put on our hearing impaired children are the same as their hearing peers.
We very much like the kids, not all the hearing impaired kids, to be sitting together. We mix them up, and that's done by fortnightly. We draw out of a hat where children are to sit. So they sit with boys and girls, hearing deaf, and so the kids get to know all their hearing peers, but also the hearing kids get to know, oh, these deaf kids, they know how to work too. They know the answers too. So it works really well.
The advantage for hearing children having hearing impaired children in the classroom is that they learn tolerance. They learn acceptance of difference of other children, and they're also learning Auslan. They're learning a second language, and that in itself is a valuable lesson. I love being a teacher of the deaf because the children are so willing to learn, and the rewards from these children are tenfold. They're so receptive to the help that we give them. They want to be included so much that they will do anything to try and please and try and be involved. So it's just a very rewarding career. It's more than a career, it's a passion.
I have one student, and he, up until this year, has only given 1-word utterances in his learning. So you might show him this beautiful picture of a cute little dog, and he'll go dog, and that's all you get. And all of a sudden this year he's now giving 3- and 4-word utterances about, he'll say, cute, sweet, soft dog, and you think, oh, and it just makes it just so worthwhile. What Tracy said is so correct. It's a passion.